Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. Today is October. Just a minute. So, welcome to my channel. Today is October 6th, 2021. We are working on our Halloween canvas. I still have not received my new tripod. However, I do have more light, so hopefully videos will not be so dark. We are continuing our adorable Halloween canvas. I usually cover the work so it will not get dusty. Yeah, I'm moving the stuff to the point that it's going to fall. As I said, the battery in my camera is bigger than the other one. Therefore, this tripod is not strong enough. Let me check to make sure that I have the right, I'm having a little trouble seeing today. Not because there's anything wrong with the canvas, it's because my eyes. So, that symbol, I think, is a spade. And that one right there, I think I have this one right here. Okay, I have some of them put out here in 2 trays because I was doing the spider web, and this part right here, I was doing the spider web right there. And this is 3, like a pyramid sort of. 3 pyramids, this one. Yeah. Now I have a different light over here, so I'm ready. I'm sort of out of space. Sooner or later we'll get this all set up in a more professional manner, because I don't like to be making messes, you know. So let's continue with doing the, I'm having a glare. Okay, this should be okay. I'm having a glare for one of the lights. Yeah, folks, once I don't have enough light, then I have too much light. Let's do a little shake, shake, shake to our drills that don't want to cooperate. We will make them cooperate. I would like to have a line. These look almost the same, don't they? And yet they're two different, there are 2 different DMC codes. Well, oh dear. I see you clapping because I dumped it. I see you. Don't think I don't see you. Okay, let me take a look at this. So, I think I can manage without this. Yes, just fine. We got a nice little line. So let's do some of the purple here. Seriously, to me it looks just the same. But there are 2 different DMC codes. Therefore, it's not the same color. I am sure once it's done, we will see the differences in hues. It does confuse me at times. How come they are so close in the same color? Sometimes I can see the differentiation, but at this point, I really don't see any difference in the two colors. Yes, it sticks there. And the solution to that is to put my paper down so I don't stick there. Okay, I see which way we're going. Quite a bit of multiplacing in this easygoing Halloween canvas, which I do appreciate because we really backed up quite a few projects. I don't know how it happened, don't ask me, but it did happen. You know, life happens. Okay. There were 3 places, I got a 1 place, so oh dear. How are you doing today? How is your Halloween decorations and crafts coming along? Are you making anything special? Really, I learned a lot when last year we were a bit less able to move about. I did improve quite a bit of my craft knowledge, shall we say. So I made good use of my stay-at-home time. This is messy over here. Let's straighten them out. Okie doke. Yeah, I think I'm going to go to a different I just forgot English. Totally. I do apologize. I'm going to go to a different side. Different symbol. Although it looks like I'm able to see it over here a little bit better. Yeah, no problem. So we have the symbol all the way going down. What I would do is use a larger tray, but right now the larger trays that were outside that I did not have packed away, they're both, one has the dark black 310s in it, and the other one has the other purple in it. Like I said, I was doing the spider web. Just coming along very nicely, no problem so far. I really do appreciate because the last 2 canvases had absolutely no problems. I wanted to kit up our coffee and macaroon canvas, but I am waiting for delivery, and I didn't want to start the kitting up and have the delivery person come in the middle of making our video, because usually that's what happens. You know, when you sit down to make a video, all of a sudden there are extreme life-threatening things happening, you know, like the child decides to fall and screaming bloody murder, you know. Nothing wrong with him, he just decides he wants attention. Yes, he fell backwards on his new little slide. It's like a little house, you know, he climbs into and slides down. Well, he decided instead of coming down the front, he went down the back way, you know, bumped his little head. No bump in it. He rubbed his little head and went back doing the same thing. I go, child, if you fell once, why on earth would you go back and do it all over again? And by this time he decided it was funny that he fell. So I figured there's no blood and no bump. It couldn't be too bad, right? He did learn to come down the slide way instead of falling backwards on the, I think there are 3 stairs. You know, it's a small little portable playhouse with an open top. And he can slide down the front, you know, low slide. So even if he falls down, it's not a long way to go down. And there are little windows, you know, holes cut on the side. So we can sort of play peeking out from there. And he threw his teddy bear down the slide. And since the teddy bear landed okay, the teddy bear is still being potty trained. Yes. Let me tell you, it's not working. Yeah. Children are funny. I'm just wondering if the teddy bear decides to go potty, maybe the mini monster will go potty too. Hoping. Not too worried really, because they, you know, they will go on a potty when they're good and ready. I mean, that's how it goes. He's not the first child that I'm raising, and none of them went to their wedding, you know, in diapers. So I'm positive he will be housebroken eventually. He has a puppy. He likes to tease the puppy because he wanted the puppy's little ball, and the puppy wanted the ball also. So they had a little bit of disagreement over the ball. I mean, the child has, you know, half a store as this disposal, but definitely he can only play with the puppy's ball. You know, that's the only thing that would please the child. Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's a different symbol over there. Sometimes I go across, sometimes I go up and down, you know, the multiplacing. So this way, hopefully I avoid getting gaps. I think I should do diamond painting ASMR. You know, I was told that my voice can put people to sleep. So I hope you are nice and relaxed listening to my voice. Once in a while I let out a primal scream. That means a little monster took a bite out of my toe again. Anything to get attention. He's under the table. He likes being there. I have given up trying to figure him out. It's a rainy, rather chilly fall day here in Hungary. This is Wednesday afternoon. I hope it's a Wednesday. You know, I'm in so many different time zones and talking to people in so many different time zones that it's really not surprising that I get confused. And 3 different languages in the house. Sometimes I wonder exactly what language I'm speaking. You know, when I talk to somebody and I get this blank look on their face, like, what the hell is she talking about? Yeah. Then I usually catch myself, oh, maybe they don't understand the language I'm using at the particular moment. So maybe I should switch to English or Hungarian or what have you. Yeah. The child speaks his own language, whatever that is. And I was told I am supposed to understand what the child is saying. Well, you know, blah, 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 blah. That doesn't make very much sense to me. But I am supposed to make out what that means. And I'm like, okay, I'm working on it. Sooner or later I'll figure it out, probably later. I was asked, am I not worried about, he's not keeping up to according to the book, his development? I said, nope, I'm not worried. He's the seventh child that's being raised by me, and each one develops in their very own time frame. They each do whatever they're supposed to do in their own way. Of course, if it's there, if some red light would be blinking in my mind when I notice something about the child, of course I would go to a professional and have it looked after, but I don't see anything at all wrong with him. He's strong, healthy, active, very happy little boy. So I think it's just fine. Over the years, I think you learn to let the child be himself. The more you try to force an issue, the less it's going to work. I think it's because you get uptight, and a child probably feels that you're being uptight about a certain situation, and that carries over to how the child feels about it. So then maybe they would become anxious about something that there's really nothing to be concerned about. Do you have any suggestions? What kind of costume would be good for a 2-year-old? He doesn't want, anything that would cover his whole little face. We don't have a mask mandate over here anymore. We all have our shots. So I really don't know, because what he's totally hung up on is cars and trucks. I mean, how could I dress him up as a car or a truck? Where am I going to put his wheels? On his ears? So they will probably have a masked little party. Just lately we started to have Halloween as such, like in the American Halloween. We had All Saints Day, November 1st, which is a national holiday. And of course, October 26th is a national holiday over here, or 23rd, whatever. And one or the other is the remembrance of the Revolution of 1956. Come on, folks, it was a long time ago. How can I remember such a thing? But I will look it up for sure. I don't want you to think that I'm being flip about it, because it is an important anniversary. A lot of things changed since then. And again, I am sticking to the canvas, but I remembered not to do the same as I did the other canvas. I should go from left to right rather than doing this part and then I'm pushing down on drills already done, which did give me a little bit of problem because, a couple of them came up, not much. Okay, I need my magnifying glass because there's some scattered over here. Have you tried picking up diamond drills through a magnifying glass? They look huge through a magnifying glass. Actually, they're not huge. What is that symbol right there? I don't know. I have no idea. The dot looked weird, and I can't make out what that is. I think that's a dot. Yep, I'm pretty sure. Yep. So, the dot we don't have. We have the symbol L. and we have the 310. Now 327, is that a 327? Is that a purple? Oh, I have another bottle of this. I didn't realize 327 and 327. Yeah. Oh, okay. I was getting worried that maybe we're going to be short. No, it's just fine. Okay. And the other one we have is a 3837. 3837 is, let me check. 3837 is number 15, is a dot. I thought I had that out here. This is a 3-1. And yeah, number 1 is here. So 3837 is the dot, which is right there. Okay, I understand. I'm getting sort of into the things. Now this is what I mean. It looks exactly the same color. These 3 purples, I don't care what they say. It looks the same to me, but then, you know. Okay, I'm going to put it next to the other one and tell me if you can see a difference. Where's the 4-1? Let's go put it over here. Yes, I can see a very tiny shade in a hue. Definitely they're all purple. This detail, or I should say this confetti, but it's not really confetti because it's quite multiplexing. There's a bit of a dirt. And then we didn't, let's get this out of here. Okay. This what gives the picture the detail, which of course brings out the beauty of our canvas, is this variation, hues of the colors. Actually, this is nothing as far as confetti goes compared to some of the ones we were doing. Now we do have a big one coming, a big one, winter scene. Again, delivery has slowed down. It's not even holiday time yet, although they did have some Halloween kits. Last year I didn't see any, so we didn't do any Halloween kits last year. This year I ordered one in time. We do have some Christmas ones, but I have no Thanksgiving. As I said, I have seen some with pumpkins and a horn of plenty. I think we could use that as a Thanksgiving canvas. But like I said, we are so behind on our projects that I'm really not ordering much until the ones that I've ordered have already been delivered, opened, and we have kitted them up, put everything in order. And then I will take inventory of what I have and see what I need to make my collections complete. As far as for the holidays go, the holiday season. Actually, if you're going to order anything for the holiday season, it's time to do it, because it's not sure that you're going to get it in time. Speaking from experience. Now, why don't you want to go there? Okay. I did miss out on quite a bit last year because I didn't order it in time. So, what I have looked in my appointment calendar. Things should be quiet for a couple of days so I can catch up on the diamond painting and the videos, etc., which was necessary to sort of put it on a back burner because, like I said, life happens and there were many things going on as far as selling some of my little forest where they harvest firewood, so that needed to be cleared because they were selling firewood from my forest, but I was not receiving any of the income. And I said, hello, excuse me, do you have my bank account number? Because it seems to be behind sending me, few thousand of the funny money. Yes, they called Hungarian foreign funny money. I said, look, it's a good money here in Hungary. Just make sure you get plenty of it. That's just fine. We're not, we're in the Eurozone, but we're not Euro yet. So we still go by our national currency, which is a forint. It improved quite a bit the years as far as the value, the shopping value of the forint is concerned. Many things, the price have risen. There's problems. Our economy actually is doing very well considering everything. Can't complain. Everything under control, which I am very happy about. I was worried it's going to get a little bit more complicated. We are a democracy, and believe me, our democracy works even though it's still in the learning stages. I wish some of the people that are in the offices, doing official papers, etc., would get a little more training because they have a tendency to be lax as far as doing their job. But then I think it's the same in every country. It's kind of hard to get anything official done. And then they make a slight mistake, and then it takes you like months to put in order the mistake that was done in like 5 minutes. Yeah, that's where I am right now. And one piece of property that has a wrong name on it as far as who was the owner. And they want me to identify the wrong name that they put on there. So I don't know who that is. I didn't put it there. You put it there. You figure out who it is. Well, then we cannot change it and you cannot sell it. I said, I know. So fix it. Well, it's not. I didn't say it was simple. I said, fix it. I don't know how you made that mistake. How can I correct it? I didn't do it. It's called being an adult and taking a responsibility for your actions. That's part of being an adult, in my opinion. But sooner or later it gets fixed, After a while you learn. Give it time. They'll get their act together. And I mean give it time, loads of time. And then everything will be Okay. We have 6 months until the new information goes through all the systems. So we got plenty of time to wait it out. It's a big step that once they admit the fact that they did make a mistake. Okay, we're one giant step ahead. You gotta be grateful for small things. I'm telling you. I have learned a lot since coming back to Hungary and living here again. Unless it comes with old age. Right. I'm like, okay, fine. How many bureaucrats does it have to go through before you finally clean up the mess you made? Well, ma'am, we can't tell you for sure because this one is out sick, that one's out on vacation, the other one doesn't know how to read. And if they do know how to read, they don't know how to, what to do to clean up the mess because, then they start passing the buck. I'm not the one who did the mistake, so I can't clean it up. I'm like, okay, fine. In the meantime, you're standing there trying not to swear and scream and yell and throw a shit fit. It's like I've been standing here for the past 4 hours and now you tell me this person is not here? Couldn't you tell me that 3 hours ago? Well, ma'am, we are trying to help. I go, okay. What would happen if you did not try to help? Maybe things would be done by now. I'm thinking all of this to myself. Yeah, I have very intelligent conversations with myself. Yes. And I'm like, I wonder, do they understand English? If I start screaming and yelling and swearing in English, do they understand? In the USA, I used to scream and yell at my husband, my first husband. He passed away. I used to scream and yell at him in Hungarian because nobody would understand, and I would be smiling while I was giving hell, and he was like, do you know what you just said? I go, yeah, but they don't know what I just said. They think I'm saying something very nice to you. Aren't you lucky? He's like, you're mean. I go, Such is life. The advantages of knowing, language that very few people speak. This is a very tiny country. I think we have about 10 million people. And it's a very difficult language to learn. My husband can attest to that. But he did learn very well. He's doing a wonderful job. He's a wonderful husband, so no complaints. I know you're so heartbroken that I am not complaining. I know how it is. Yeah, I can see you grinning and laughing and smirking. You just think I don't see you, but I do see you. I see you. Right. Okay. Yes, now that I put it down, now I can see the shading of the purple colors. I don't know if you can pick it up through the camera. This is what I mean. Usually I have to step back and check what it is I was doing. I still have static cling from these drills, which means I'm going to be picking them up one by one. But they come apart. They're not stuck together like, like I would have to smash them apart. I just touch it and they come apart. So it's really no big problem. A bit inconvenient, But compared to some of the problems we did solve together, this is nothing, really. I don't know, this is the first time I was given this problem of having such static cling that really I was having a hard time kitting up the project. Didn't want to come out of the bags. I don't know if it's because of the static cling that sometimes it doesn't want to line up the way I would like it to. Okay. We got some of this symbol right here. And now I calmed down because I saw that we do have another jar of this color. I was worried that maybe we are going to be running out of it. And I see quite a few more of this symbol. Here's the L that's already put out here, symbol L. And these are the dots that we're doing right now. That's the symbol. And I know we put the extra ones in another jar because I wanted all of the diamonds to be out of the baggies. I like to place all of them in storage jars for each project that we are doing. I don't like to have some in the bag and some in a storage bin. So this is what we do. I just put it in extra jars and I write either with a alcoholic marker or I put a sticker on there to show that this is the extra from the same DMC code. Okay. My wonderful neighbor decided to wake up. Sometimes I think she's coming through the living room wall. So far she has not managed. We reorganized the furniture in the living room. Actually, the kitchen comes off of the living room, so we moved one of the bookcases out to the hall. So we have more room in the living room and moved the TV so we can see it from all angles. Got some lamps because both of the corners are very dark. And the ceiling light doesn't seem to give very much light, no matter what kind of light bulb we put in there. Of course, we have to use those, I don't know, the new kind that for the environment, I don't know what you call it. It's not a LED light. Excuse me. And I have another desk lamp because the other one seemed to, I don't know, do LED lamps wear out or what have you, because it seemed to be dim all the time. Although it was plugged in and, charged everything, and it was just as dim being plugged in or just going on the, I don't know, does it have a lead battery or how it works? I don't know how those things work. I can't know everything. Like I told my husband, I am not a walking encyclopedia. Why you ask me everything? get on the net and look up, you know, Google or Wikipedia or whatever. I can't know everything. Right? Right. So we're coming along very well with our Halloween project. Now the decoration for the door is all made. The little pumpkin girl, the little witchy poo, and a pumpkin and a little black cat. Now I sort of have to attach it to the witchy poo. So it will be one piece that goes on the door, not three different, not three different pieces. And then it will work just fine. Now I see some simple L's over here. You stuck together. It's a different symbol right there. We learned it from the other project. You remember that the colors we use the most, we put it in another tray, and then that way it goes a little bit faster. Okay, we're done with that. So next thing, we have some black to do right here. Let's shed some light on this project right here. Whoop. Now, what is this? Let's pick up our 4 because it's a 4 placer. So we should pick up 4 drills. This is the pumpkin's mouth. One of the pumpkin lanterns that our black cat is sitting on. It's a very cute little canvas. Did not pick up 4 again. I see the paper is in the way. So we're just going to move the paper over to work on the other section. And then pretty soon we're going to be half done with this section of the Halloween project. Yep, there we go. Yeah. So thank you very much for spending time with me on this rainy Wednesday afternoon. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Please hit the like and the subscribe button, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.